Alright guys, today I'm going to go over database and CRM. So CRM stands for Customer Relationship Manager. I think every agent getting into the business understands that it's incredibly important to have a database, keep track of your people, know what's going on. But what I notice is a lot of agents will start stumbling over which one to use, how to use it, what to do. So I like to keep it incredibly simple when you're starting out, and that's just, good old-fashioned spreadsheets. I keep mine in Google Drive just because, it's backed up to the cloud and you can have access to it anywhere at any time. So I'm going to show you the vendor and SOI list, and also too, if you don't want to recreate these, I'll show you how I can email these to you so you don't have to make them yourself. But so for the vendors and SOI is your sphere of influence, meaning people that you know, friends, family, relatives. Vendors are people like attorneys and lenders. So this is where I put them. So first name, last name, email, phone number, birthdays, their address. And the way that I have the address set up in their names is because if I ever want to print labels and mail them something, it's very easy and clean and already set up that way. I also want to know the date that I met them. I want to know how many years I've known them or how long have we been in business together. I want to note if they're part of a vendor or a sphere of influence, and then if they're a vendor, I want to know what type they are. So again, that's lender, attorney, home inspector. And then I also want to know, have they referred me any business? And then I want to make sure that I've added them to my updates and events list. I do a couple events throughout the year, so I just want to make sure that they're invited to that. And then the good old Ford notes. So Ford stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. You don't want to be all business all the time, so a couple good notes about some other things you can talk about besides real estate. So that's the vendor and SOI list. And again, no matter what CRM or database you decide to use throughout the years, I personally use Boomtown as my CRM. I love it. I think it's fantastic, but it may be kind of bringing a machine gun to a knife fight when you first start. So either way, I keep these spreadsheets because if you switch your database once or a million times in your career, you still have all of the data ready to go and in a format that's easily uploaded to your database. So, and you can also use spreadsheets as your database, so think about that too. All right, so this one is past client list, and I hope all of you kind of grow this one pretty quick. So way it's set up, starts off the same, first name, last name, email, phone number, birthday, home address, city, state, zip. I want to know what day we last did business, and I want to know how many years it's done. Specifically on how many years it's been since they've closed, number one, you can do things like wish them a happy 5th year home kind of sold anniversary, call it a home anniversary. But the other piece is statistically, people that have bought are going to start selling around that 5 to 7 year mark, so you want to pay particularly close attention to the people hitting their 4th and 5th year mark. I also want to know, were they a buyer or a seller or both? I want to know how much closed volume I've done with them. I want to know where they came from. Was it from my sphere? Was it a referral? Was it from Zillow? Was it from an open house? Whatever it may be, just start tracking that. And then I want to know, did I add them to the sold home alert? And all that is a simple once a month report that goes out of our MLS that shows your clients what's actively for sale, what's sold, and for how much. And it's just a great way for them to stay up on the market and their particular home value. I also want to know, have they referred me any new clients or business? And then same with the Ford notes, family, occupation, recreation, and dreams, right? So very simple spreadsheets just to keep up. And like I said, just start working on filling these out. And I've also put them on my website. So if you go to marissaboyle.com, click free downloads, and whichever one you want or both, click on it, and then you can fill out the form, and I'll go ahead and email those to you. So hopefully that helps. Don't bang your head against the wall for a database and CRM. Just use spreadsheets, piece of paper, whatever it may be. You just start writing your people down and staying in touch with them. So hopefully that helps, and take care.